to see that, I would encourage people to kind
guys,
of
Teamwork
get that into
Glitching.
Zendesk
Today
and kind of show a lot of support
a
for
live
it, and that will make
AMA
it
with
easier for
Gribbly
us to prioritize.
and
But I know
Harry
the Avatar team really
and
puts a
Mama
lot of effort
Monkey.
into having things not flip
So
as
I'll
best they
put
can.
you guys
So
like
I don't
this
think
so
they
you guys
plan
can
to
see,
support that
even though you guys
anytime
can
in
see
the
from
near
my
future.
point
But
of view, but oh well.
if we saw it really pop on Zendesk and everyone's like, man, this would be the number one thing I want, then we can always.
I'm gonna
reconsider
put
and
you
reprioritize.
guys.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good answer, too. All right, next question you have there,
Like that.
Monkey.
All right. Next one is a two-parter from Maddie BM. So
right.
first,
My
he wants to
camera,
know
no.
what the status of the Town Plaza Rec Center that was mentioned in a previous AMA is. Is it still happening or has it been scrapped?
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah, okay. So what was the person's name again? Maddie BM, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're asking about something I talked about in a previous AMA that Harry and I did. I forget which one. But yeah, we were talking about the long term. What do we think? I think the question in that AMA was like, hey, what's the future of the rec center? What are we going to be doing with it?
Right.
And really, our long term vision for the rec center is we really want to evolve it into the town square of Rec Room. So it's kind of a more large open space
hi,
with
Mama
many more people in it. It's something where you can kind of like wander around and see things.
I wouldn't do that if I was you. I wouldn't do that if I
That
was you.
idea has definitely not been scrapped by any stretch of the imagination. It's just something that it's going to take us a long while to build towards as we kind of do a lot of low-level
Hey,
work on the system.
the camera
to
can't
support
see.
More people in the room.
The camera can't
support
see. Move,
more
please.
stuff in the room. Like I mentioned before, we're doing
I
a lot
can't
of work
move.
on our object systems and on our renderer with the goal of increasing the amount of stuff that creators can put in their rooms with good performance. And so we'll need to get through a lot of all that. So it'll be minimum of getting through this year and probably well into next year before you see us do any kind of major expansion of that public area. But it's definitely still planned. We really want to turn that into the town square of Rec Room and have that be a really big, vibrant social space. So that's the long-term
This is
plan.
gonna
But
be
yeah,
great
don't hold
for
your breath
YouTube
it in the
content.
next, weeks or months.
Yeah, that's really beautiful. And what do you guys think about the whole the rec center being changed every now and then with like the NBA stuff? I think it's beautiful. I think it's a really fresh take.
I really like it.
I think so.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Mama
I really like
Monkey's
it.
all the way over there.
All right. Next question we have for Mama Monkey.
All right. This is the second half from Maddie BM3.
You're
Will
being
we ever
recorded.
see it where when someone invites us and they're appearing offline, we'll actually see where they are inviting us to? Instead of
Let's go. I got a picture of Mama Monkey.
I see. The short answer is I don't know. I would have to go check in with the social team. And
Let's go with
through, like, what our
Gribbly
options
and
are there.
Harry Mammals.
Sounds like
Hi,
a
Harry
good
Mammals.
suggestion, if I'm understanding the question correctly. But yeah, I don't know if the social team is planning to work
You're
on
being
that anytime
recorded
soon.
on PlayStation.
Is there a little more detail on the question?
Right
I'm
now.
not sure I'm fully understanding the question.
there unfortunately isn't. So
Okay.
that's we'll
Make
get
sure
you
to
on
like and
to-
subscribe for
we'll
more
go
VR
to the next
content.
question.
So we'll
Alright.
definitely
Yes.
put that feedback in front of the social team. For sure.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for
The
the
next one
question.
is from
Are they not
Deep
phased
and
how I'm
Bob,
recording them right
and
now?
They would like to know if
How
you
are
were
they
happy
not
for the
phased?
success that Rec Room is getting,
Then why
and
are you
if there's
phased?
anything that you could change in Rec Room, what would it be?
Ooh, okay, that's a great
that?
question. So, no, I mean, honestly, we're angry and disappointed that Rec Room is successful. It makes us very mad. Our goal with Rec Room was to have it be a complete failure, so we've failed completely. No, obviously, like, so I'm clearly kidding. We couldn't be more excited and honestly honored at the ongoing success of Rec Room. Like the fact that people play the game, the fact that such an amazing community has built up around it, the fact that we see so many creative people building and sharing things with each other, creating communities, creating events. It's just a wonderful thing. Like in many of the AMAs, I have said unofficially, one of the goals of Rec Room is to create an explosion of love and creativity all around the world. And and I think on our best days, that's what we're doing. Like we are far from perfect. There's plenty of rough edges in Rec Room, and there's plenty of things we need to improve. Like we see from all of these questions we're getting, there's so many ways that we can improve the app and the game, and so we'll do that. But yeah, no, we are blown away by the reception that Rec Room has had, and just the ongoing way that it continues to evolve. And increasingly, it's I've always said Rec Room's nothing without the community. Rec Room's nothing without the players, and so it's increasingly a creation of the entire community. Yeah, we're just blown away on a daily basis. In terms of like what if I could change one thing, oh man, that is a really, really tough question. I'm probably, I was gonna say I'd probably perma-ban Harry, but that's just being...
Whoa.
Yeah,
I'll say about adding
I'm kidding.
Whoa, okay.
Caught us
The
straight
chat's
there, Harry.
going
I'm just
wild.
kidding, I'm kidding.
Holy.
The,
All right.
No, I think, you know, honestly, maybe it's top of mind because of the previous question, but I think something that I would really
Stop
change if I could just,
spamming
you know,
buttons,
snap my
everyone.
fingers and change it overnight is I would increase the performance and the amount of stuff that our creators can have in their rooms so that they can really, really build more elaborate versions of the
What
things they
gave
wanna
you the
build and
idea to
really
make Rec Room?
realize the visions that they have and really create, you know, really
Hi,
deep,
Harry.
engaging, interactive, cool-looking rooms. You know, I want to fast forward to the future where we've, you know, kind of like really 10x all of those systems, which is definitely what we're trying to do. You know, so that if I could change one thing instantly, it'd probably be that. Otherwise, man, you know, I love Rec Room and the community around it. So, you know, I just want to excited to see it evolve as we
I'm
move
gonna go
forward.
on my
So thank you for that question.
Yeah,
That's
an
an easy one.
That's very well said, by the way. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Rec Room is definitely nothing without this community. So thank you guys so much for being who you are. I really appreciate that. And I mean, everyone appreciates that. Exactly. So, all right, Mom Monkey, the next question.
Okay, this is the last one for me for a while, and then we'll go back to some like actual in-room questions. This one is from Physical Rip 1529. And they would like to know if there will ever be a type of shop where we could pay for old limited items, like the zombie set or like other limited items that previously came out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that would be...
Okay, yeah. So I spoke to our store team and our economy team who kind of like are in charge of, you know, the way we roll out items and all that kind of stuff, and they said yes. This they're always looking for ways to like, you know, bring back the old limited time items and make them available, and they really like this idea of how to do it. So I think you're likely to see us do, if not that, something very like it. So yes.
Ooh, okay. All right, look forward to that. That's going to be really amazing. All right, next we have a question from Lily. What's up, Lily?
Hey, it's Lily.
What's your question?
So I'm gonna go over there.
So, it's a two-part question. First question is, you stated a few AMAs ago that there would be like a performance mode for lower-end hardware within the first half of the year. When can this be expected?
Am I in the
So,
recording? Am I in the
You're
recording?
right, and it's probably won't exactly
Let me
land in the
see.
first half of the year. We haven't forgotten about it. It is still planned. It caught up behind some other things like this new renderer that I've talked about a couple of times, but it's definitely coming. So the high performance mode is definitely still on the roadmap. You'll see it. It probably will leak slightly into the back half of the year, but it is coming.
Oh, okay. Yeah, watch out for those like leaks and everything too.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Second question is, how soon would a desktop share upgrade be, specifically an FPS upgrade?
Oh, my leg!
Yeah, so in terms of, I can't really give you a good date. I know the team who works on that and owns the share screen is really keen to get that upgrade done. I'm really keen to get that upgrade done. Actually, Mama Monkey, am I allowed to talk about what we're doing at the end of this?
Sure.
Okay, so we'll actually be using the video screen to show a video at the end of this AMA, and so that's kind of indicative of some internal
Go on,
work
then.
to kind of get streamed 30 FPS video with audio working in the game. We're not quite ready to roll it out to everybody. One of the reasons is, I gotta say this in advance, we're gonna show a fun video at the end. It's kind of a birthday celebration, but if you're
Why
playing
don't
on
I
a
have the
PS5
Surround
right now,
set
it's not
yet?
gonna work. We
Yeah,
have a
PS5
weird
doesn't
bug
work.
that we've been really struggling to figure out why our video player doesn't work on the PS5. So I'm really sorry if you're on a PS5.
What
You're gonna
about
miss the video
PS4?
today, but that's a good example of why we can't
What
roll
about
it out
PS4?
to everybody yet. But it's definitely on the roadmap. I can't give you a specific time, but we all want to get to, hey, you can do a share screen that is a, you know, actual video stream, because yeah, there's obviously a bunch of cool stuff that you can do, like having movie nights and stuff like that. We want to get there. So thank you for that
Movie
question.
nights. Thank you so much for the question. And did you guys see the Ethan Bortnick, the music video? Was that amazing or what?
Yeah.
That was fantastic,
Very
right?
cool.
Really cool. All right, thank you so much for the question. All right, Big Apple King, how you doing? And can you tell us your question?
Yes, my question is in regards to the canvases. Have you guys thought about adding Photoshop-like features to them, like undo, layers, copy paste, and stuff like that?
Yeah, we've thought about stuff like that. So, so the next update you'll see on the
Arguably.
2D art side is we're actually going to bring out a new version of the marker that has a Make a Pen style menu on it that will allow you to choose colors without having to drop markers and pick up different ones. So that'll be a nice little upgrade. We have internally prototyped undo redo for the art canvases, and we know it is possible. Definitely some engineering work that we need to do to make sure it's actually production ready to roll out to everybody, but you'll definitely see that at some point. And with these new markers, it gives us a place to put like the button that you would press. In terms of layers and stuff like that, unsure. We haven't really thought deeply about that. There's definitely some technical implications of like every layer we put on.
Why isn't there a GIF
things take, and
near
we got to do a lot
Ghibli?
of underlying work to make
Ghibli.
ready for that. But yeah, we're definitely investing in the 2D art. We love the 2D art community in Rec Room, and the new markers that are coming up are going to be really, really fun, I think, for people who are into doing 2D art. But yeah, thanks for the question.
That's confusing.
Yeah, thank you so much for the question. All right, Mom Monkey, can you tell us a question from a person in the audience?
Yeah, so this is from Jeb M8, who I couldn't get a hold of.
All right.
They would like to know if we will ever make items like do-rags or hijabs.
Okay.
Right. So this is a question. Yes, this is a
this is
question about
we did earlier too.
Yeah, a question about additional avatar items. So the answer is yes. We've definitely got items that are coming that will function in that way. We're not going to ship directly something that's like a hijab or something like that has explicitly religious connotations, but we will have things like headscarves and that you can use if you want to use them as a hijab. You'll be welcome to do that.
That was
Stuff like that
perfect.
is coming, and I think you'll see that roll out over the next couple months.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you
Oh,
so much
what
for
the
question.
hell?
And
I'm
another question
glitchy.
from
What
Mom
the
Monkey
fuck?
from the audience?
Yeah, this is from
Let's there be a GIF.
Modius. They would
Yeah,
like to know
yeah,
if we will
yeah.
ever get to submit UGC concepts for
I thought that would
accessories,
work.
skins, etc. to be added to the game. They think it would be really nice to see people's ideas implemented as real items.
Got it.
Oh,
So
wow.
okay, well, so
Okay.
I kind of
Mom,
have
keep
two
going.
answers to that question. So to answer the question
Yeah.
really, really directly,
Yeah.
I think no, I don't.
I'ma
think
try
it
and glitch
works
walk
that
on the
you can
stage.
submit UGC designs and then we'll build them for you and put them in the store. But the second answer is what we are planning to do is allow you to
I'ma try and glitch walk on
create
the
your own
stage.
avatar items,
Yeah.
and you'll actually
Yeah.
see something
Yeah.
ship reasonably soon, within the next month or two for sure.
No.
That it allows you to make custom shirts, and the way it's going to work is it'll let you use your 2D art skills, your drawing skills. To
I can't
draw a
see so
shirt.
many people.
It'll actually create an actual avatar item that you can wear in any room.
Broadcast box.
And we're going to roll it out pretty
Broadcast
small first,
box,
and just have some people try it and make sure everything's working and we're not crashing everybody and causing all kinds of chaos. But the plan is to follow that up with creating the ability to put those in the store, so you can actually create shirts and you can be a shirt maker in Rec Room and earn tokens that way. So that's going to be a really fun thing because we know we see so much beautiful 2D art. It's going to be really, really fun. So we've been testing that
Hello.
internally. It looks like Ilbarachi is pretty excited about that
Barachi
one.
is going crazy.
I can't see a thing.
Yeah, so for our, we've been doing a lot of internal playtests of this, and it's been really, really fun to see the creative stuff people come up with. So,
Yeah, it really is.
so no on the
I
submitting
didn't know
designs
what
that we make,
button clicking.
yes on the creating your own designs and putting them in the store.
It's going to be a huge update, and it's going to be fantastic, guys. So stay tuned for that. Oh my goodness, you guys will be super excited for it. So thank you so much. All right, next question we have from Chameleon. Chameleon.
All right,
Julian?
so my question is, there's a spectate feature on disc golf and bowling. When will we see that in a normal chip? And also, when will CV2 game chips come into existence?
Yeah, great question. So,
Yeah,
so
great
we're
question.
hard at work on a bunch of game-related CV2 stuff right now. We have a bunch of stuff in beta, and we have a bunch of
he's
stuff in an
gone.
internal project that we're working on. So you can expect to see
so
pretty
laggy.
major upgrades to Circuit's ability to create games, do things like manage teams, do things like manage spawning, do things like create leaderboards, and it's actually unknown at this point whether there'll be a explicit spectate chip or whether that's just something that you'll be able to kind of create with the more lower level circuits. The direction we're heading in is to enable you to put things like circuit boards,
Here
pre-made
is a
circuit
chip.
boards in the store as inventions, and so you can do things like, I'm going to make a PvP game manager, and I'm going to do all of the debugging and make sure it works really, really well, and it supports, how many players, and then you can just put that in the store for people to use, and they can use it to be like, they just put the circuit board, wire it up on the externally, and they don't need to worry about the complexities, and you could implement a spectator mode and stuff with that. So, yeah, big priority for us to upgrade the
what does
ability of
that say
circuits
on
to make games.
I need to have a look at
It's,
this chat.
that's something we're actively working
Thank you so
on.
much.
No,
for
I
the question.
can't.
And
Yes.
just
More,
before
yes.
and
What
I'm
are you
just going to
laughing for?
vaguely hint that we do have a pretty cool announcement coming soon in that department. I'm not going to say anything more than that.
All right. Guys, get hyped, guys. Get hyped. All right, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Mom Monkey, can you tell us another question from the audience?
Where did you come from?
So this is a question from Brain Dead.
Where did
Reese.
you come
Will
from?
ever be able to gift other
Where did you
players
come
premium
from? You
inventions?
spawned out of nowhere.
So yes, eventually, like it's not like the next thing we're doing or anything. I will say, in the back half of the year,
She just
we
keeps
are planning to do
spawning
some
out
pretty
of
major
nowhere.
updates
She
to the
keeps
invention system
Oh
to,
my
to
god!
upgrade
I
them
swear,
with a few
moderators have
goals.
voodoo
We
magic.
want to make the
They
permission
spawn out
structure
of
better
nowhere.
for creators so that they have a little bit more control over like when they want to sell an invention or make it free.
Come on
whether
then,
it
right
be
here, come on,
editable
right
or
here, right now,
use-only.
at this AMA, you,
We have
me,
some plans
fight,
to
come on,
make
let's
it
go,
easier
let's do
to
this.
have
Right here,
have
right now, come on.
circuit-based inventions that you can configure, but you don't have to give people access to the internal circuit graph. So that'll be really, really helpful. And another thing we really want to do is make sure is kind of
Two people
make sure
fighting
that
in the
inventions
AMA
are useful
confirmed.
for players who aren't using the Make It pen. So right now, one of the limitations we see in the invention system is
Just fighting during the
they only live
AMA.
in the palette, and you
Yeah,
can
I
only spawn
can't
them with the
get
Make It
all the way
pen. So if
over
you just
there.
want to get it like a teddy bear from a room, like a custom-built
Move.
teddy bear, it's hard to like just get it out and put it in your dorm room or something like that. So we want to upgrade the
When are
invention
pets be
system
adding to the
so
game?
it's possible for players who aren't creators to just be like, hey, I'm collecting cool objects and I'm putting them in my room. So there's obviously like a bunch of low-level surgery we got to do that, but we're actively looking at that. And ultimately we'll get to the ability to gift inventions and things like that. So we have big plans for the invention system. So thank you for that question.
I have a
Thank you so
question
much for
about the
the
Rec
question.
Room
Thank you again
subscribers.
for that. Yeah, this is a
What
big
are the
deal in
Rec Room
reference to
subscribers
especially
for?
dorm
That's what
rooms.
I'm questioning about.
All right. Mom Monkey, do you have another question from the audience?
Next question is actually really related. It's from Clink Clank. They would like to know if you'll get the ability to buy inventions off of RecNet.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
right on
So
That's awesome.
yeah. So for people who haven't caught up with this, we
Oh
recently
my
had
God.
the ability to purchase tokens on RecNet, which is really cool. And so what I'll say to was it Mason? who asked
Kami's
the question?
here!
It was Mason. We
Kami's
wanna,
in my game.
we
Where's
gotta get all the
Kami?
bugs
I need-
and
where's
wrinkles out
Kami?
of that first. So we're only just shipped that in the last couple of weeks, I think. So we're still in the kind of early days of making sure it works reliably. And it's really important when you're selling things that things work well and you can do refunds and it's all of that stuff works. So yeah, I think ultimately we definitely want to get to you can buy inventions on rec.net, but it'll take us a
Ben,
little while. To
Ben,
get there.
Ben, Ben, Ben,
Yeah,
Ben,
that's
Ben,
really cool
Ben,
to see that.
Ben.
Just visually see that when you want to buy it on the website.
I'm a cheat.
Yeah. Oh
You're
yeah,
fun.
I definitely want to do it.
Thank you so much for the question. Mom Monkey, do you have another question from the audience?
Yeah, so this question is from
This
Sloppy
this
Cereal.
YouTube video is gonna be an
Do you
hour
plan on
long.
adding different themes for the new watch
I need to
menus,
start
like custom
recording again.
backgrounds or custom
I
button
don't need to
colors?
start recording right
Very
now,
nice to see
but you
something
get the idea, guys.
Oh, just make it more
Yeah, so I think
vibrant,
we've
colorful.
talked a little bit about the watch UI so far, and so yeah, just to kind of like recap. The next thing that'll happen on the Watch UI is supporting the dark mode UI. That's coming soon, TM, like genuinely soon. I don't want to commit the team to an exact date that I don't frankly know, but it's like really like it's like in the next few weeks or a month or so.
okay.
So that's really exciting. We'll roll that out. And as I mentioned, yeah, I know the team has plans for themes. I think they'll do some other stuff
So
too. We've
chuck my
got some more
camera at them.
conversion of the old UI to do before they get into
I'm
themes.
just chucking
But,
my camera at
definitely
them.
on the roadmap is supporting themes. The system is designed to support it.
Oh, that's really great. Yeah, thank you so much for the question. And everyone's super hyped about the dark mode
Yeah!
on dark theme on the watch. So get hyped for that, guys. All right, Mom Monkey, do you have another question for us?
Yep, the next one is from Uferton McSuffering. They would like to know McDonald's promo when.
I keep trying to chuck my camera
So
at
first of
them.
all, can we just acknowledge that username is quite something? Uferton.
Yeah, it is pretty good.
All right. The
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
look.
fun.
So the short answer is I have no idea. The longer answer is hey, that might
Oh
be a
my
fun
God.
one. Obviously we've just done the
Right.
NBA partnership. That's been a really fun one, and we've learned a lot from that. Hey McDonald's, if you're watching this live stream, come and talk to us. Our DMs are open.
Yeah, and I'm gonna fight anybody who thinks that the fries McDonald's is worse than the fries McDonald's is the top tier.
I keep trying to chuck my camera
Right,
at
exactly.
them.
McDonald's S tier fries.
Ooh, I don't,
We're gonna have to have a
S
longer.
tier. Yo,
We're gonna have to have a
fight
longer
me,
conversation
fight me,
about that.
yo, fight me. There we go. All right, next question we got from Mom Monkey. Do you want to ask another one?
Yeah, this one is from Sumo. I just got this one and one more. So Sumo would like
Oh, hi,
to know
Kami.
if we'll ever have a way to make rounded invisible collisions.
Hi,
Creating
Kami.
is always square, and sometimes you need something more rounded.
Kami.
Creating collisions with square invisible
Hi.
collisions isn't very convenient anymore.
Come over here. Come
Yeah,
over here.
good
Come over here.
questions.
Come
Yeah,
over.
this question is about when
Come
you're
over here,
creating a room. We have an invisible
Kami.
collision.
Kami, come on.
primitive,
Let's
But
go.
it's only resizable cube. And you can approximate a lot of things. Yeah, for terrain, it's like kind of a pain in the butt to work with.
Let's go.
So we
Let's
do have
go.
some
Let's
focus
go,
updates coming
boys.
here.
Let's
So
go,
we do
boys.
have a kind of optimized collision that kind of generates a what's called a convex
I got myself in here.
which is kind of a smooth approximation of a shape. And so you'll be able to
Oh,
use
hi,
that.
Kami.
I'm
about to do the
We
impossible.
are about to ship
Move.
into beta a pretty big update to our object system. That's going to increase the flexibility of the objects a lot. And so you'll find it way better for scenarios like that. So yeah, great question, and we are making progress in that direction in the near future.
Yeah, there's a lot of updates recently.
It's
Thank you so
much
much for the
better on
question.
the
I really
other
appreciate that. We're going, especially going for in-depth. All right, Mom, do you have another question for us?
Alright, okay, this is the last one from me, and then there's one from Cody. This one is from Pair of Moon Boots, and they'd like to know if we will get a CV2 chip that can give object authority to another player.
Oh, hell yeah, boys. Look at
Okay,
me
right. So
go.
this is an
Woohoo.
inside baseball one for our
Look
circuit
at me
creators.
go.
So without getting
Hey, up
too
here,
much into
nerd.
the weeds, this has to do with the way Rec Room networking works and the way circuit
Hi.
creators need to account for that in some cases when they're building circuits. The short answer is, the honest answer is maybe. We know that,
boys.
that some of our really
Yeah,
advanced
boys.
circuit creators are very keen to get a set authority chip. We take that request very, very seriously. It's an active conversation on the circuit team. Literally over this week, I've been in conversations with them about
Press on the
what's
buttons,
the right way to do
close
this.
this.
There are pros and cons to doing it.
Boys.
It
Yeah,
definitely
boys.
is
I'm
great
looking
in
on the
some
camera.
ways to give
Yeah,
to
boy.
give creators that level of control over networking and authority. It does have some cons in terms of, hey, if we make some changes to the way things work,
What is
that chip
going
might
on?
break a lot and it might be a real pain in the butt.
Play
So we're actively
stream
thinking about it.
account.
We with
What?
that object upgrade that I mentioned earlier that is coming soon into beta, that will actually have some
Jesus
pretty
Christ.
interesting impacts on the way you manage authority, specifically making it a
want
lot
to
easier. So please be aware that's something we're actively working on and thinking about, and you'll see changes and upgrades coming soon. Will it be
Now I
explicitly
won't
set
have people
authority chip
surrounding
before the
me
end
in
of the
10
year?
seconds.
Maybe. Definitely not a hard no, but not a hard yes.
Slam me.
All right, something to look forward to, guys. All right, next we have is Cody. What's up, Cody? How's it going?
Where is it?
My question is, will we ever get a gadget that detects projectiles?
Oh, yeah, it's a great question. So, yes, I don't want to give you a time frame, but yes, like in kind of talking about like that, making circuits better for making games and things like that. Obviously we have the projectile emitter. It makes sense to have a companion projectile detector so that you can do something with those projectile hits. But I don't want to give you a specific timeline on when, but definitely on the roadmap. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much, Cody. I think that kind of wraps up all the
Did we get
questions.
to the end of the questions there? Is that
I
it?
think
To
so.
the end of the questions.
Wow. Okay.
Hey.
All right.
Hi, Mom
Thank you guys
Monkey.
so much. Wow.
Yeah, thank you for all the questions. That was really good stuff.
He says no.
Yeah,
I
this is
have
actually our first
questions.
AMA guys live stream. We just want to say thank you so much.
He
for being
has-
an awesome
he has
community.
questions.
And submitting those questions.
He has
And I just want to
questions.
say thank you to Gribbly for being such a great host. I mean, yeah, definitely.
Hi,
for
Mama
answering those
Monkey.
amazing questions. And Mom Monkey and everyone on the crowd down there as well. So before we go, we're gonna do a little really cool video for us celebrating the 6th
He
year
has
anniversary
questions.
of
He
of
has
Rec Room.
questions.
You guys ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Okay,
You all
here we
ready?
go. Let's do this. Here we go.
Hi,
be
hi, Harry. Hi,
inspired to hear.
Gribbly. Let's see this video. Oh, hi, Mama Monkey. I can see nothing but a black
it.
circle around me. Maybe because I can sense it a bit.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Yo! We just got rickrolled by bolts.
Did we just get rickrolled by Gribbly? Yeah. Oh, I'm over here. This sucks. You know the rules, and so do I.
Wait.
Say goodbye.
Oh.
Nothing on screen. What? You know the rules, and so do I. Come on, Harry, finish it off. Harry, you're in a video. How does it feel?
You suck.
Hey, Harry, you're in a YouTube video. How does it feel? Also, you're in a video too, Gribbly. You're also in a video. How does it feel? You're gonna be, I see nothing. Let me go look at my PC.
Hey, Harry. Harry.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see how this is going.
Harry, when are we gonna have more weapons than the thing?
Stop asking questions. The questions are over.
They can't hear you. Are you dumb? They can't hear
I
you.
don't care.
I can see the screen because I'm in my PC right now.
Cry about it. Cry about bitch. Cry about
Oh,
it.
first place story.
Oh yeah.
He ignores some bullets.
Oh.
You know the rules, and so do I. Say goodbye.
Blues Battle 2020.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shut up, you didn't play the
Yo,
old record.
guys, give it up. Oh my god, that was amazing. That was a blast from the past, wasn't it? All the 3 years.
Yeah, it definitely it was.
Harry, we should say real quick because I noticed some people in the chat. We should have reminded everyone we have a known bug with the video where it wouldn't have been visible for our PS5.
I saw
players.
it. I saw the video.
And you were
I saw
staring
the
at a blank
video.
screen there, and I'm
I saw
really,
the
really
video.
sorry. And yeah, maybe we had a technical issue. So part of what we're doing here today is a big technical stress test of our broadcast system, which has gone mainly pretty well, but it does sound like maybe some people didn't see the video. I'm really sorry about that. But thank you for helping us test the system. Are we going to release this video publicly or anything, Mama Monkey? How can people see it if they didn't get to see it?
Yeah, we can throw it somewhere. I'm not sure yet.
Yeah.
We can.
I saw it.
Official answer is
I
we
saw
can
it.
throw it
Yeah.
somewhere. So we'll make sure everyone gets to see it. Don't worry.
I
So,
saw it.
Don't worry, guys, and the stream will be up. So if you guys missed it, definitely go back and replay the video.
I
again.
saw the
mean,
video.
It was awesome. So
I saw the
just wanna say
video.
Thank you guys again so much for joining the live stream. This is an amazing AMA by an amazing community, and also thank you so much for people in the backstage helping us out with the video and streams. Gribbly, take it
Thank
away.
you, crew.
All right.
Awesome.
Thank
Yeah.
you, crew. You guys are amazing. I really appreciate everyone here. Thank you, Mom Monkey, for being part of this too. You helped out quite a bit. And look at that. All right. Gribbly,
Yeah.
any last word you want to say to the people out there before we head
I
out?
just want to say, hey, thanks everyone for being here. Thanks for all the great questions. It was really fun chatting with you all.
You too,
thanks to everyone in the
Gribbly.
broadcast
You
instances
too.
for being with us today. And just like, hey, we love you all. Thank you for playing Rec Room. And happy 6th birthday. This is very
Happy
exciting.
6th birthday. Please, guys, in the
Gribbly,
chat,
thank you
everyone
for
on the
creating
chat.
Rec
That'd be
Room.
Fantastic. And we'll see you later. Please leave a like.
You heard it
comment, and
first,
what?
guys. Thank you so
that
much for
subscribe button,
watching.
Harry.
Like and
Smash that
subscribe.
button and
And I'll
subscribe.
see you
Let's go.
All right.
in
Bye,
the
everyone.
next
Have a great day and stay
video.
safe.